an ice cold beer, cool refreshing lake, and a nice juicy steak out on the grill. All things most of us will be enjoying this summer. But while you can be having fun, there are a few things you should be aware of. Let's talk about sun exposure, water danger, backyard hazards with some safety tips for each. Now let's get started. With sun exposure, whether it's working outside or playing out in the sun, there is a serious cause for skin cancer, melanoma. The American Cancer Society estimated there would be 62,480 new cases of melanoma diagnosed. Now, there's also dehydration, which is caused by not drinking enough water to replace the water you've lost by being out in the sun, whether it's exercising or sports or just taking a walk. Now, some safety tips for preventing cancer would be sunblock. Now, sunblock comes in all different shapes and sizes and SPFs. This one is SPF 45, which is convenient for having at home, a nice big bottle for everybody to use. Or you can have smaller bottles, which is convenient for you to carry in your pocket or in a female's purse or something, or just keep in your car. So there should be no excuse for not wearing any sunblock during summer months. Now, with hydration or dehydration, you need to stay hydrated. Simple enough as drinking water. Or you can drink Gatorade, which will replace electrolytes that you lose when you sweat. You should definitely not drink too much Gatorade because it does have sugar, so you want to maybe water it down a little, but you should definitely be drinking water or Gatorade. So, with the bright hot sun, there's nothing like getting refreshed with water, whether it's jumping in the lake or a swimming pool. Now, the dangers of this is when everybody's out having a good time, there's usually drinking involved or alcoholic beverages. And of course, we all know that it impairs your vision and it impairs your senses. So it's definitely not good to be drinking. And there's also drowning that can happen. And according to the Center for Disease and Prevention, the CDC, in 2007, there were 3,443 fatal unintentional drownings in the United States, which is about 10 per day. So you see, it is dangerous. So for safety tips, you should limit your alcoholic beverages or not drink at all, especially if there's small children around. You should definitely not be drinking. You should be paying attention to your child. And there's also safety vests. Now, I do have a daughter, so this safety vest, as you can see, nice and pink, it's like a floaty. It has something inside to help her float, so I don't have to worry about her drowning because she's always going to stay afloat. Now, for adults, I'm sure there are bigger life vests, so if you do not know how to swim, you should definitely use life vest. During the summer months, water activities are not the only thing that brings us outside. So let's go to backyards. The dangers of your backyard. It sounds silly, but when you are grilling, overcooking your steak is not the only thing you have to worry about. You should definitely worry about getting burnt, like burning yourself. And you should also worry about bugs. You would hate to find out that you're allergic to either bees or get being stung by a bunch of mosquitoes. Some safety tips for those would be checking your hoses on your grill to ensure, if you have a gas grill, to ensure that there's nothing leaking. That way you don't light the grill or light a match to turn on your grill or something and cause an explosion or cause a small fire. And you should also use proper utensils. Proper utensils as such, something with a long handle, and you see the grip is right here, so it's definitely keeps your hand away from the fire so you don't get burned. And for bugs, you should also use bug repellent, which like such at Walmart again or your convenience store, it repels bugs, which also carry West Nile virus, so you don't want to get sick while you're enjoying the sun. Now, with summer now upon us, please keep in mind the dangers of sun exposure, water activities, and backyard hazards. The safety tips I have given for each, such as proper sunscreen, life vest, and insect repellent, can all help you have a great summer. Being prepared for the summer will let you continue to enjoy all the festivities with your family and your friends.